YN apartment, night. The room is dimly lit with fairy lights strung across the ceiling. Empty pizza boxes and soda cans litter the coffee table. YN, 22, sits cross-legged on her worn-out couch, scrolling through her phone. Her hair is messy in a bun, and she wears oversized pajamas. YN, to herself another Saturday night. Another solo movie marathon. This is fine. Totally fine. Her phone buzzes. A smile breaks across her face as she sees the caller ID. YN, speak of the devil. She answers, putting it on speaker. YN, Jungkook. If you're calling to cancel again, I swear. Jungkook, laughing, why would I cancel on my favorite person? I'm outside. Buzz me in. YN's eyes widen. She scrambles off the couch, nearly tripping over a blanket. YN, you're outside? Right now? I look like a disaster. Jungkook, you always look beautiful, YN. Even when you're covered in pizza sauce. Which I'm guessing you are. YN looks at her shirt, which does indeed have a pizza stain. She groans. YN, how do you always know? Jungkook, because I know everything about you. Now buzz me in before I freeze to death. YN rushes to the intercom and presses the button. YN, coming. She looks around her messy apartment in panic. She starts frantically throwing pillows around, trying to make it look presentable. YN, to herself, why didn't he warn me? He knows I'm a mess. He always knows. There's a knock at the door. YN takes a deep breath and opens it. Jungkook, 23, stands there looking like he stepped out of a magazine. His black hair is slightly tousled. He wears a leather jacket over a white t-shirt, and his smile makes her heart do a little flip. He holds up a bottle of wine and 2 bags of takeout. Jungkook, surprise. YN, trying to play it cool, you know. Normal people call ahead. Jungkook, stepping inside, and normal people answer their phones when their best friend calls for the 5th time. YN, you called 5 times? Jungkook, I was testing you. You failed. He walks into the apartment like he owns the place, dropping the food on the kitchen counter. He looks around and chuckles. Jungkook, wow. This place looks like a tornado hit it. And then a second tornado came to check on the first one. YN, crossing her arms, I wasn't expecting guests. Jungkook, I'm not a guest. I'm family. And family doesn't judge. He walks over to her and gently pokes her cheek. Jungkook, you have pizza sauce there. Right there. YN, you're impossible. Jungkook, grinning, and you love me anyway. He turns and starts unpacking the food. YN watches him move around her kitchen with such familiarity. He knows where she keeps everything. He knows her so well. YN, softly, what are you doing here, Cook? It's almost midnight. Jungkook, I couldn't sleep. And I figured you couldn't either. So I brought food, wine, and my company. He holds up a DVD. Jungkook, and your favorite movie. The one that makes you cry every time. YN, you hate that movie. Jungkook, I hate seeing you cry. But I love seeing you happy. It's a paradox. YN laughs, shaking her head. YN, you're such a dork. Jungkook, you're dork. Now sit. Let's eat. I'm starving. They settle on the couch, close together, sharing food and wine. The movie plays, but neither is really watching. YN finds herself looking at Jungkook more than the screen. He looks tired, she notices. There's something sad in his eyes. YN, you okay? Jungkook, not meeting her gaze, yeah. Why? YN, you have that look. Jungkook, forcing a smile, what look? YN, the I'm hiding something look. Jungkook, there's no look. YN, Kook. We've been friends for 10 years. I know you. Jungkook is quiet for a moment. He takes a long sip of wine. Jungkook, I had a fight with my dad. Again. YN, what about? Jungkook, the usual. He wants me to take over the business. I want to pursue music. We don't agree. We never agree. Wyan, I'm sorry. Jungkook, it's fine. It's been like this my whole life. I don't even know why I let it get to me anymore. He turns to her, and there's vulnerability in his eyes that he rarely shows. Jungkook, Wyan, you think I'm a good person, right? Wyan, of course I do. Why would you even ask that? Jungkook, because sometimes I don't feel like one. Wyan, Kook. Jungkook, the way I treat girls. The way I move from one to another. I don't even like it. I don't even like them. It's just easier than being alone. Wyan, carefully, you're not a bad person, Jungkook. You're just lost. Jungkook, and you? Are you lost too? The question hangs in the air. Wyan feels her heart pound. Wyan, I don't know. Maybe. Sometimes. Jungkook, you deserve better than this. Wyan, then what? Jungkook, gesturing vaguely this. Your life. My mess. Everything. Wyan, reaching for his hand, you're not a mess. You're my best friend. And I wouldn't trade you for anything. Jungkook looks at her hand on his, then up at her face. Something changes in his eyes. Something she's never seen before. Jungkook, Wyan. Wyan, yeah. He doesn't say anything. He just looks at her. The music from the movie plays softly in the background. The wine buzzes in her veins. The room feels smaller somehow. Warmer. Jungkook, you're beautiful. Wyan, laughing nervously, okay. How much have you had to drink? Jungkook, not enough to lie. He leans closer. Wyan's breath catches. Wyan, Jungkook. Jungkook, I know. I'm your best friend. I'm the playboy. I'm everything you should stay away from. Wyan, then why are you looking at me like that? Jungkook, because I can't help it. He moves even closer. Wyan can feel the warmth of his body. She can smell his familiar scent. Her heart is pounding so loud she's sure he can hear it. Wyan, this is a bad idea. Jungkook, I know. Wyan, we're drunk. Jungkook, I know. Wyan, we'll regret this. Jungkook, I know that too. But he doesn't stop. He cups her face with his hand, his thumb tracing her cheekbone. Jungkook, but what if this is what we've both needed this whole time? Wyan feels tears prick her eyes. She's wanted this. She's wanted him. For years. But she never thought. Wyan, I can't. You'll break my heart. Jungkook, I won't. Wyan, you say that to all the girls. Jungkook, his voice soft, I've never said it to you. And then he kisses her. Soft. Tender. Everything she's ever imagined. His lips move against hers slowly, gently. Like he's afraid she'll disappear. Like he's been wanting to do this forever. When he pulls back, his eyes are dark with emotion. Jungkook, I've never felt this way before. I swear. Wyan's cheeks flush. She feels butterflies exploding in her stomach. Wyan, I've been in love with you for years. Jungkook, his eyes widening, what? Wyan, I never said anything because, well, you're you. And I'm me. And, Jungkook, you're everything, Wyan. Everything. He kisses her again. This time it's hungrier. More urgent. His hands slide into her hair, and she melts into him. Wyan, Kook. Jungkook, tell me to stop. Tell me and I will. Wyan doesn't tell him to stop. She doesn't want him to stop. She pulls him closer, and suddenly everything changes. The wine, the night, the years of friendship. It all blurs together into something that feels inevitable. His lips trail down her neck. She lets out a soft gasp. Jungkook, Wyan. Wyan, breathless, I want this. I want you. He looks at her with such intensity. Such desperation. Jungkook, you have no idea how long I've wanted to hear that. He lifts her gently, carrying her to her bedroom. She wraps her arms around his neck, feeling safe. Feeling wanted. Feeling something she's never felt before. His eyes are warm as he lays her down on the bed, looking at her with adoration. Jungkook, you're so beautiful. His thumb traces her jawline. Her body heats under his gaze. Won, I've wanted you for so long. I'm scared. Jungkook, I'm scared too. But I won't hurt you. I promise. He presses a gentle kiss to her forehead, then to her eyelids, then to her lips. Her fingers slide into his hair as she pulls him closer. Won, don't let me go. Jungkook, his voice raw with emotion never. His hands find the hem of her shirt. He looks at her for permission. She nods. He pulls it off slowly, reverently. Jungkook, you're incredible. His lips find hers again and she's lost. Lost in the feeling of him. Lost in the moment. Lost in the years of wanting. He moves against her gently, their bodies finding a rhythm that feels ancient. Familiar. Like coming home. She feels her body tingle with warmth. Her eyes close as he continues to move. Jungkook, look at me, Won. She opens her eyes. He's staring down at her like she's the most precious thing in the universe. Jungkook, I want to see you. All of you. Something in his voice makes her heart ache. He's always been her best friend. But this is different. This is everything. His lips find hers again as they move together. His body covers hers. She feels warm all over. She lets out a soft moan, his name on her lips. Won, Jungkook. His eyes are filled with desire as he kisses down her neck, his body moving rhythmically against hers. Jungkook, I've got you. I've always got you. The room fills with soft sounds of affection and intimacy. His body against hers, moving in perfect sync. Won, I can't. Jungkook. Jungkook, I know, baby. I know. He captures her mouth, his tongue gentle against hers. Jungkook, you're everything to me. She surrenders to the feeling of being loved. The feeling of being wanted. Later, much later, they lie tangled together. Her head rests on his chest. His arms hold her close. Won, what happens now? Jungkook, quietly, I don't know. But I know I don't want this to end. Won, you won't regret it? Jungkook, I could never regret you. He kisses her forehead. Jungkook, sleep. I'll be here when you wake up. Won closes her eyes. For the first time in years, she feels truly happy. Won apartment, morning. Sunlight streams through the window. Won wakes slowly, a smile on her face. The events of the previous night come rushing back. She reaches for Jungkook, but he's not there. Her eyes snap open. Panic starts to settle in her chest. Jungkook. She sits up, clutching the sheet to her chest. Her bedroom door is open. She can hear sounds from the kitchen. Relief washes over her. She smiles, grabbing his shirt from the floor and putting it on. It smells like him. Like last night. She walks to the kitchen, her heart full. But the smile freezes on her face. Jungkook is standing by the kitchen counter, fully dressed. His back is to her. His shoulders are tense. He's rubbing the back of his neck, a gesture she knows means he's nervous. Something is wrong. She can feel it in her gut. Won, hey you. He turns around. His face is pale. He looks like he hasn't slept. He looks like he's been crying. Jungkook, Won. Good. You're up. His voice is off. It's cold. Professional. Like he's talking to a stranger. Her heart starts to race. Won, what's wrong? Jungkook, not meeting her eyes look, about last night. She feels her chest tighten. Won, what about last night? Jungkook, it was a mistake. The words hit her like a physical blow. She feels the air leave her lungs. Won, what? Jungkook, we were drunk. We weren't thinking straight. It shouldn't have happened. She stares at him. This isn't the same person who held her last night. who whispered sweet things in her ear, who made her feel so loved. When you said you wanted me. You said I was everything. Jungkook, I was drunk, when we were both drunk. It was just a moment of weakness. A tear slides down her cheek. She wipes it away quickly, angry at herself for crying. When a moment of weakness. Jungkook, you know I'm not good at relationships. You know how I am. I told you. I warned you. And I told you I loved you. I told you I've loved you for years. He flinches. For a moment, something flickers in his eyes. Guilt. Regret. But then it's gone, replaced by that cold mask again. Jungkook, that's why this is complicated. You're my best friend. I don't want to hurt you. Bitter laugh too late. Jungkook, I gave you something I've never given anyone. I gave you my heart. And you just threw it away. Jungkook, I didn't mean to. I never meant to. Then what did you mean? What was last night to you? He's silent. The silence is worse than any answer he could give. I need you to leave. Jungkook, can we talk about this? Let's not do anything rash. I said leave. He takes a step towards her. She backs away. Jungkook, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I never should have come here. I never should have. You should go. He looks like he wants to say more. But he doesn't. He nods slowly and walks to the door. Before he leaves, he turns back. Jungkook, I do care about you. You have to believe that. She doesn't respond. He leaves. The door clicks shut. Stands there for a long moment. Then she slowly slides down the wall, sitting on the floor. She pulls her knees to her chest and begins to sob. Her phone buzzes. She ignores it. It buzzes again. And again. It's him. She knows it's him. She turns her phone off and just sits there, crying. Apartment, 2 months later. Is sitting on her bathroom floor. She's staring at a white stick in her hand. 2 lines. Clear as day. She's pregnant. Her hand shakes as she sets the test down. She covers her face with her hands. Whispering, oh God. Oh God, no. She thinks back to that night. The one night she let herself be vulnerable. The one night she trusted him with her heart. And now this. She takes a deep breath. She can't be pregnant. She just can't. She's only 22. Her career is just starting. And the father doesn't even want her. But the test doesn't lie. She stands up, looking at her reflection in the mirror. Her eyes are red and swollen. She's lost weight. She hasn't been sleeping well. She looks at her still flat stomach. There's a life inside her. A life she created with Jungkook. Tears stream down her face. What am I going to do? She spends the next few days in a daze. She goes to work. She comes home. She goes through the motions. And all she can think about is Jungkook. How he held her. How he whispered sweet things. How he promised he wouldn't hurt her. And then how he broke her heart. She looks at her phone. She hasn't called him. He's called her a few times. Texted her. But she's ignored every single one. She can't talk to him. Not now. Not when she has this secret inside her. But she needs to know. She needs to know if he's changed. If there's any chance. She picks up her phone. Her fingers shake as she types. Hey. The response comes quickly. Jungkook, I've been so worried. Can we talk? She takes a deep breath. Okay. Coffee. Tomorrow. Our usual place. Jungkook, I'll be there. She sets the phone down. Her hands won't stop shaking. To herself, I can do this. I can be strong.